what's up, world? You already know it's your girl, Shay, in the building. This time I'm coming through with some shit. I got some shit to get off my chest. It's gonna be light. It ain't gonna be harsh or nothing like that, like I was any other time. But it's just like I need to say before I divorce it all. You ever been in a situation, right? And I want to speak up on this. You've ever been in a situation, relationship, family ship, friendship, and it just no longer worked, but the people around you, that was around it in you, they kind of like linger on and still hold drama, continue having that shit drama, the he say, she say, and all of that shit, or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of one of those kind of situations. Like, I'm not feeling it. So let me go on ahead and get into it. So I talk about him quite often, and more than what I should, because this is not the show for that. Even though this is a relationship podcast, and I talk about relationship, all kinds of stuff. Really, honestly, you can just say this is a personal blogger or podcast or some shit. You know what I mean? It's not that I want to talk about my kid's father and his family. It just seems like ain't nobody dying off. And I ain't talking about literally, I would never want somebody to just die, even though back in the day when I used to be mad, I was pissed off, bitch dog, I'm not in that type of mindset. I'm actually clear-headed. I really mentally, physically, spiritually, morally, all of that moved on and everything. So when I bring some things up about my past or whatever, and I'm passionate about it, it was a time where I was really deeply hurt about those situations, but I could express on it and talk about it and, spread light to it and be an inspiration to somebody one day, But in this particular case, I'm trying, to be humble about it, and I don't want to beat around the bush, but, a family member of his called me yesterday and had a lot to say. And I've been keeping my distance, okay? I've been spilling my beans on here quite enough about what's been going on behind the scenes. My kid's father, what happened with my boyfriend and with my son, and how my kid's father's been behaving and stuff. He's just still an arrogant kid, in the mind. So he just do arrogant, dumb shit. I'm used to that, okay? By now, I'm fucking used to it. And by now, I am over it, okay? So I get a phone call from them. I ain't speak to them since the summer. Here it is, November. Last time I spoke to them with a conversation was August. Before that, I used to speak to them all the time. Because we had a relationship. With my kid's father, his family took me in as their family. And you know how that goes or whatever. Some of them might take sides or not. You know what I mean? And they know how he is. So they on my side. Not that I'm asking them to be. That's just how it is, right? But since August, I haven't spoken to this person till now. But they constantly keep calling my daughter, my oldest daughter, the one that just had the baby, and telling her stuff. And she tells me stuff. But instead of me going back to that person and telling, them off or whatever, you take your sides, yada, yada, I let them say whatever the fuck they want to say. I let them believe whatever they want to believe. You know how the saying goes, I ain't correcting shit, bitch. We ain't, what you call it? Like, we ain't do shit together. We ain't grow up together. We ain't get it out the mud together. So, like, your opinion really don't matter. Y'all don't fucking help me with these motherfucking kids that's related to y'all asses or nothing. So, like, honestly, the opinions of others really don't matter. Especially when they ain't doing shit for themselves. You feel me? I'm talking about when you ain't got shit, but you know my name constantly. You always gotta bring me up in every conversation. Man. Now, I know I be on my podcast and I be trying to push through with this shit and I be like bringing up some shit about my kid's father. Alright, yeah. Bashing him? Nah, I'm not doing that. Like, it's some mad motherfucking shit I could fucking say on a negative note. But, you know, I don't want to be negative and spill his business out there like that. Too much like that, because that'll hurt him and his whatever the fuck. I can't even say integrity, bitch. Like, his character, because that's his, man, you met him, you would know. But I'm just at this point like, yo, we you know what I mean? Like, we're done. Like, I moved on. Okay, I think I divorced y'all too, motherfucker. Like, at one point, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Before my dude and I met in March, there was that time frame from January to March where I was like, I'm just done with everything and everybody. But I wasn't mentally done with my kid's father. So his family still played a part in the life, right? You understand? So it's like, it was like a battle between the two, like being done with everybody and just still had that lingering feeling going on with my kid's father. Not that I was in love with him or that I loved him or anything. It just was like one of those habits of feeling for somebody. Even though they do you dirty constantly all the time, it was just that feeling that you just have with that person. Like, you want to care for them, but you know there's like, it's no good for you to care for. And stuff like that. That type of shit. You know, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like, that's how it was. And as time moved on, my man been patient as fuck with me with everything. And he's just been basically like teaching me the ropes of how to move forward, move on, and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep bragging about my man. I love my man to death, okay? For real. Because without him, like, if God ain't sent him to me, I believe in my heart that I'll still be fucking my kid's father. On some real shit. Like, I would believe it, because it's just how things happen. The way it happened with Rican, which is my best friend, my ex-boyfriend turned best friend, who passed. And then I ran to my kid's father. Like, you know, it was like, well, I ran to somebody else online, but after him, it was my kid's father. So it's like, it's a norm to do that type of stuff. We both used to do that type of stuff. And now that Mickey's in my life, it's like, do what? And better? Run to him to do what? Like, to get my heart broken? Like, nah. It's like, no, we not doing that. So, I want this to be the last episode I swear on everything I love. I want this to be the last episode I speak of my kid's father in any way, capacity of our old relationship. Okay? But this is more so about his fucking family. I divorced my kid's father mentally. That was the hardest one. You know, what was in the heart and what was lingering mentally, that's no longer there. I don't feel shit for my kid's father. I ain't seen my kid's father since August. Since the incident with my sudden haircut shit. You know what I mean? I don't see him. I gotta go through my daughter to get a conversation going in order for us to co-parent. And that's the dumb shit I gotta deal with. And that's the only thing that tie us together is our parental rights. Once that is changed and I can take over, take charge, there is nothing left over. Okay? Nothing. That soul tie is damn gone. Dead tied to somebody else or whatever the fuck it's called, unloosened. Like, it's loosened, bitch. Like, it's no longer there. So, the family members and the drama that was with that shit went with it. But I don't think motherfuckers got the memo. You get it? I don't give a fuck what you did for my kids when they was little. Bitch, they motherfucking grown now. My oldest is 18. She'll be 19 next year. My middle child is 16 going on 17 in 2 months. My son, 6 going on 36. Okay? Like, let's be real here. I don't give a fuck what nobody has done for my kids back in the day. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you an explanation about my motherfucking whereabouts of what I'm doing with my children. Motherfucker, you ain't actively in their lives. You don't call to check on my kids. You don't help with these motherfucking bills or take charge with my kids, taking them for the summer. The fuck I look like answering to you about anything? Again, when I divorced his ass mentally, that was it. Okay? That means I divorced the fucking family too. And I needed that too because I was making excuses. Just like with his kids, I was making excuses to still linger on somehow, some way. Still be attached some kind of way. Because at one point, it used to be cute when I was the favorite baby moms and shit. Everybody on my dick and shit. You know, oh, Janet. You know what I mean? Like, it was like that. That kind of shit. Because his other kids' moms, both of them, they hated. I was like the favorite one. So it was good that I was, able to, you know what I mean? Have that leverage over them. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to always be welcome. But this today, I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck? What? No bullshit. And it's not that I'm angry with anybody. It's just the point of, at this point, as I'm looking into my little globe, I'm looking to the history globe. When the last time y'all checked on my kids? But always got something to say. When the last time y'all called my kids just to say hi? When the last time y'all invited my kids over? Oh, and speaking of inviting anything to anything, this particular family member who I used to talk to all the fucking time didn't even have the audacity to call me to invite us. Not fuck me at this point. You know, because I'm no longer a part of the circle anymore, or the family members anymore. But you didn't even call to invite my kids that is the same bloodline as you to a family luncheon event or whatever the fuck. They got cousins, siblings, and all, you know what I mean? Like, over there. Why my kids wasn't invited, but you goes and do a third-party invite. Oh, well, I told they father that, y'all could come, if y'all want to. When you got my number, you used to call me all the time. Frequently. What's up with that? Since then, I looked at everybody different. It's the size, like... Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Because I'm already, on the verge of, building with my man as is. And the last I need is to be intertwining juices. That's cross-contamination. The shit I dealt with this fucking family over there, I ain't bringing this shit over here in this blessing of mine. So again, when I divorced his ass, I divorced all y'all motherfuckers too. The ones who can care less about my kids and the ones who act like they did something for my kids. Kiss my ass. For real. And again, I am not angry with nobody. I just felt like I had to voice myself because I am still the topic of discussion. When I don't break, other than my podcast for entertainment, I am not talking about you guys outside of that. I'm trying to get paid on here, okay? First of all, let's get that out there. But I'm not thinking about y'all motherfuckers. Why the fuck am I still the topic of discussion? And then with lies too at that. Yo, miserable as fuck is the word. Like, let me just go ahead and just get with the story. It was brought to my attention by this family member, right? Mind you, this family member, like I said, used to talk to me all the time. Now, all of a sudden, throughout the summertime, including even after the event before the event, matter of fact, because I went down there to stay at the house. You know, I thought we had a good time, but she was complaining a little bit too much. It was, the vibe was just off, you know. My kid's father already tainted it before I even got there, talking all kinds of shit about me. And when I get there, you know, I get them money, just, you know, because of cooking and stuff. And they talk about they going to get my daughter, you know, we supposed to go to a baby shower. Going to get my daughter some diapers. Went to Walmart, ain't get the diapers or nothing. She's like, oh, why you ain't let me know? Warn me, or that was the purpose of us going to Walmart, so you could get diapers. But I went and got sidetracked and I got my own shit. What, like, you see me with diapers, bro? Like, how you not, like, alright, it is what it is. Still to this day, my daughter ain't getting no diapers from this person. Okay, cool. We ain't sweating that. Because I got it, her boyfriend got it, and her boyfriend fucking family, what is paid, they got it too. We good. And my daughter works. So we good. We don't need nothing for nobody. We good. But it's just like, damn, you could have did something. Okay. Since then, I left the next day. We had breakfast or whatever. And it just seemed real bad. Like, it just seemed so off. Like, I don't know what was up. But things was not the same as it used to be. Of course, me and they damn family member, we ain't together. Of course. So things is... But here's the thing about this. I guess their father knew that it was officially over once I started with this other guy. And I'm madly, like, in love with him. I guess he felt it in his spirit. Because any other time when we break up and stuff, I still am cool with the family members. Same ones. I can go down there anytime. I ain't got to announce myself or nothing. But I get it. Y'all ain't together. Oh, we can't mess with you. Okay. Stand on that, though. Say that shit. Say it with your fucking chest and stand on it. Because I need for you to do that. Because I'm not right now. I ain't looking for you no way. Okay? I'm at the point, like I said, I divorced his ass. And I divorced his fucking family. Mentally. So I can care less about who fucking feels some type of way. But I'm bringing it on my podcast because I need to say some shit. Like I said, it was brought to my attention by this said family member that the incident that happened with my son with the haircut and shit, that I brought, mind you, his mother friend had just passed away. My condolences and everything. But this wasn't even about you, my dear. They grandmother. This was not about you. But she's the one that's gossiping. to this family member. This was not about you, boo. I didn't bring nobody for you at all. But she goes and tells them that I brung my boyfriend over there to fight their father over a fucking haircut. Now make that make sense for real. You, the father, claiming that the haircut was out of line and that he ain't had no hairline, he messed up his hairline. When I asked you for the money, I knew you had the money. Again, I want this to be the last time I bring this shit up. I knew you had the money. Because you were supposed to go to a family function and you wanted me to book the ticket. And I said, I'm not no secretary. So you had the money. You could have gave me the fucking $10 or whatever it costed. I asked you, hey, what happened to his haircut? Because you knew we was going to a baby shower. Oh, nah, I forgot. Damn, that's like, yeah, damn, my bad. Blank. Nonchalant. That was it. That's it, bro. I'm like, alright, well, let me get the money then, cause he needs a haircut. So I go run around the corner right now to do it. He was like, no. And closed the door in my face. I'll never forget it. Like, what you want me to do? Get out the car and chase you about some money for a haircut? You know I do Uber on a regular, bruh. You know at that time I was working for McDonald's and doing Uber. I could do one fucking ride and get $10 and get his haircut. My thing is, why should I have to fucking do that when we had a deal from the gate? When he had dreads, braids, or whatever, I think it was braids, cornrows, you ain't want to keep up with it. But the same person that was doing your daughter hair didn't mind doing my son hair. Moms didn't even mind doing my son hair. But you wanted to be this macho guy, cut his hair, because you like to have control. Okay, I goes and tell you, you the one who want to cut it, you the one that gonna keep up with it. And what did you say? I got it. Shit, what you saying? There ain't nothing, I got it. Always macho when you got some money. But as soon as that motherfucker get lower, you ain't got no more. Now it's all this extra shit. The fuck, I ain't got no money. You know I ain't got no job. You know I ain't working. Who the fuck fault is that your black ass ain't fucking working? The fuck that got to do with me in the deal? The fuck? So, alright, moving forward with this bullshit and on and then some, okay? Because I'm getting tired. You ain't give me the money for the haircut? Alright, boom. So I text you and I told you, I said, yo, I'm so tired of needing you. It's like ridiculous. Like, I could go in my text message right now. I'm so tired of fucking needing you. It's ridiculous. Like, every time I turn around, like, you ain't got it. You ain't doing it. You acting like, you know, all cocky and shit. I'm just tired of fucking needing you for something. And you just can never put out. I prayed on it with God that I don't need you ever the fuck again. And I'm telling you, I'm never needing you ever the fuck again. I said, for that, I'm just going to get my boyfriend to do it. Because he's been asking to do it anyway. You know, he see him all janky and stuff. Like, where he going to get his haircut? Ain't you going down there to go to the baby shower? You know, if he don't get his haircut, I got you. I'll do it. Sure enough, you ain't getting no haircut. And what he do? Cut his motherfucking hair. And mine too. That did not matter. The point is, what you won't fucking do, my nigga, my man will step up and do. And it's crazy, because he got 5 grown-ass kids of his own with grandkids. He don't need to be trying to go double back and do the shit all over again with another fucking 6-year-old and 16-year-old. Like, these are your fucking kids with me. But you choose not to play daddy. Like, what the fuck? That ain't my fault. So, moving forward, like I told y'all before, how the incident happened. Long story short, he seen his haircut. Act like he wanted to say something, didn't say shit. Day I'm supposed to pick his ass up, he calling me, acting like he want to talk, but I'm like, I'm busy, I don't gotta work. He was like, I'm gonna call you when you less busy. How the fuck you gonna know when I'm less busy? Then, calls me back, 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, asks me, yo, who did his haircut? Bro, you already know who did his haircut. Why would you try to play me like that? You did that just so you could argue with me. The fact that I answered the phone while I was working, you wanted to get that off your chest and felt like you was a man. To call me out my motherfucking name. Bitch this, bitch that. Don't do it again. Don't do it the fuck again, bitch. Bitch this. Like, you so thirsty and such a fucking man that felt it so good to you to call me out my motherfucking name. Like, I don't know who raised you, nigga, but that is not how you talk to a lady. But the fact that you did that, I told my man about it, of course. I wasn't frantic or nothing, like I was scared. You know, like, this ain't back in the day. I ain't give a fuck if you was loud or not. It's just a mere fact I'm tired. So I told him about what was up. I went to him to vent, though. Not to push up on him and tell him, yo, go handle that. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I never had a man take up for me. Not even a fucking father. Okay? I was not expecting him to do that. But he wasn't on a brolic shit when he said he was going to approach him. Oh, yeah, I'm going to talk to him. Alright, go to pick him up. And they talking. He said, let me talk to you like a man, you know, as a man. You know, he's saying it respectfully, though. I'm the one that's extra right now. He's saying this respectfully. Go to him, talk to him, you know, yeah, I heard about this, you know, the haircut incident, you know, he's speaking his spiel as if, like, giving him respect and telling him he apologized as a man and a father for overstepping his boundaries and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, he's doing what a man is supposed to fucking do. But instead of my kid's father receiving that shit, he took it upon himself. He took it, I don't know where the mind at, but he said, man, I don't want to hear none of that shit. With hands just as put when his arms was on the side, he pulling them up, you know, towards his face, saying, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, and went to go touch my man's chest, but it didn't connect. Oof. I don't know what would happen if that would have connected. But he was like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. This bitch knew we had a deal, and you know, and shit, so on. And as he's speaking, my man started getting upset. Again, I want this to be the last time I express this shit. So he's saying, hey yo, hold up, man, listen. I'm trying to talk to you like a man. You know, man to man, father to father, about the whole haircut. But you acting like you acting all ignorant and shit. What the fuck he say? Ignorant, brolic, or some shit like that. And I guess I gotta be on some ignorant shit too. Now I remember that part. He was like, all that bitch shit you calling her and shit, out her name and shit, all that shit gonna stop. As of today, that shit stopped. You ain't calling her out her name no fucking more. I was getting scared when he said no fucking more. But he said that in defense of me. And he was like, and since you don't want to fucking cut his hair, your own fucking son, I'm going to continue to cut his hair for as long as you don't cut his fucking hair. Now check me on that shit. Ooh, when he said that part, like, it's like, I love my man, cause it takes some nice little energy to get him like that, and it gets worse, cause I seen that. It gets worse, but nobody called my man to check my kid's father. Nobody called my man to, you know, throw him in the den and say, go fight him for me. I didn't do that. I was simply venting and telling him what was going on. That, you know, he was upset. And then as I'm telling him, I'm sugarcoating it a little bit because I didn't know what to expect. I damn sure wasn't expecting that. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. So like I had to bring you guys back to memory lane with this fucking haircut situation. And again, I'm tired of talking about it, so that's the last time for real. Because it came to me that there was some lies in there. Like, I threw him that I brought my boyfriend over there to fight my kid's father and shit. And I was stirring all this fucking trouble and shit. Now, I ain't really hear all the other stuff. I stopped them in the tracks because I should have listened to it all the way through. But I had to defend myself. Like, you got me fucked up. That is not what the fuck happened. What? And they was like, oh, I knew it. I should have been called you on it. Yada, yada, yada. But first of all, it's the fact that you was like, did you call me to check me on it? I don't give a fuck what the hell happened. You're not going to check me on nothing. First of all, your choice of words is a little... I ain't feeling that. What do you mean, check me on it? Check me on something that didn't happen dealing with you? Nor your family member? Your elder? Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck who you is. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what you did with my kids when they was little. I'm trying to respect you, baby. When I divorced his ass, I divorced y'all too. And then it goes further. There's more shit in the mix. I'm like, why is my name still being brought up? I don't understand it. I'm like, I don't even have a relationship with their mother. Like, for real. On some real shit. Last time I used to be cool with her and speak with her, and it ain't even cool shit. It's like, because of so much shit has happened over the years on her behalf, I'm the one that forgave her. Like, I'm just tired of being the one that always gotta forgive these motherfuckers all the time. Like, Lord, when the fuck do I just not do nothing? You know? Like, I don't gotta forgive them. I'm tired of forgiving them. They burnt the fuck out of the bridge. The bridge just got ashes on it. Like, it's done up. But for that person, for that grandmother to keep coming at my neck while I'm not around, it's crazy. Like I said, the last time I actually spoke to her, like on a friendly note, was in March. Like, that's crazy. It is November. Why am I still the topic? People just love to be miserable as shit. And you know what's fucking weird about it all, though? Now I'm about to spill loyalty. When she lost her fucking apartment, after the fact that she did that to herself, bringing that girl up here to fight me while I'm 3 months pregnant with her grandchild. Like, you turn around, karma beat you in the ass real fast. You know, your son get cut the fuck up. And you lose your apartment. But the same month, I think it was, or 2 months later. I still, after I had my baby, I opened my door to you. Thanksgiving, nobody wanted to fuck with you that year. 2017, I'll never forget it. I had my son October 24, 2017. In November, nobody wanted to fuck with her. But that's the same year you had this girl come to New York to fight me while I'm pregnant with the grandchild I'm letting you see. We celebrate and have Thanksgiving together. In the same apartment that you called Dyfus, you and your daughter called Dyfus on me on. Like, I could cry right now, but I'm not. After all of that, we hanged out and stuff. Came over, we drinking, partying, or whatever, we celebrating, we having card games, we doing all kinds of family shit. So I goes to try to help you after your son left me to go witness his daughter be born. I'm helping you. Try to get your apartment. Low key paying you to watch your grandchild behind your boyfriend back who you was staying with. And I know I mentioned all this before. It's just the fact that when you do me wrong, I still extend my hand. Like, I don't get it. Then he came back a month later with the baby. You ain't want nothing to do with that baby. He ain't had no money. He ain't had no food stamps. He had nothing. So the baby had to drink some milk some kind of way. She was drinking my baby milk off of the wick. And that shit was gone quick. I said, nah, they ain't gonna give me no more. So we gotta buy these tall ass kids. He come back, he living with y'all. You still looking for payment. Bruh, that was like weird energy right there. Because before he left, you was like acting like you was sick, but still wanted payment. Talking about something, oh, he's sick. What kind of mother want your baby to be around someone sick and stuff? He gave you the cold, right? Okay. I get sick, I can't work. I get it, alright. But now I take him out. He going for a whole week. Now you like looking for money. Like, how? Boo, you ain't watch him. Then, like I said, your son come back from Jersey with the baby. How you think I'm about to pay you? I told you no. I only need you 3 days next week. I pay you in advance. I've already started paying you in advance already. So this money I'm giving you is only $35 out of the $50. Because I got to get the kids. I'm not about to pay for kid and pay you a whole $50. $35. That's all you giving me? That's all you heard? I only need you for 3 days. If that, because they father here. Let me tell you, slowly but surely, she started hating on me. Her boyfriend called me. Hey, he coming over a little bit too much. We'll call you when we want him back. I told you I could have told on her right then and there. But I didn't. He was like, I need you to help me out with something. I said, what? I need you to help me get her and her son out of my house. That's your boyfriend, though. Oh, you ain't know that, though. I ain't say nothing because that's not my spiel. That's not my drama. I'm not going to start no trouble between y'all. I already tried to help her find a place. Okay, it ain't work out. We found some shit on her shit and she still ain't fixed it to this day. I don't give a fuck. That was 2018. Now, when I found the shit on her credit, it's 2023. I don't care anymore. Okay, I really don't. Now with the son, I got him an apartment quick as shit, just like that. The next month he was out, but then we started falling out from there. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't do it. I mean, of course, I did some petty shit, but, I started messing around with somebody. But I didn't want to sit around and wait for this jackass to get his shit together. No. All right. I can keep going on further than that. Like, couple days, 2 weeks after he done got his place, his apartment, she hated my motherfucking guts. I wanted him to, like I said, we had a fallout after that. Then we made up. He wanted to see his son for Father's Day. I brought him over. I forgot the diaper bag. Oh, my God. She calling my phone hysterical. See, when she had my number, she used to call, text, and leave all kinds of threatening shit. Bitch this, fat ass this. All kinds of disrespectful shit. She act like nobody's grandmother. She act like somebody's hood bitch. So yeah. After that, what happened? Oh yeah, on Father's Day, she called on my phone. I ain't answer. She leaving the message, bring a fucking baby bag. You left the fucking baby bag. I ain't buying no fucking milk and no diapers and shit. And all I was like, damn. You think I need her? You think I'm working at McDonald's up here. And you would think that I like, yo, leaned on her or something. Like, I needed her that damn bad or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, was that kind of wave, like, over the phone. Are you kidding me? I don't need you, bitch. The fuck? I'm not coming back to bring no baby back, nothing. He got a father who got food stamps now. He could get him some damn milk. And him and the little one is almost the same size. They could wear, it's enough diapers around. Like, get the fuck off my phone with the dumb shit. So we had a little snip argument, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with her? Before I hung up, next thing you know, she blowing my phone up. I cut that shit off. Get off work, hear the message. Don't bring your fucking fat ass upstairs to my man's house. You ain't no longer welcome. Now you can tell she whispering in the room. Like, you trying to try me. So I comes upstairs any fucking way. You ain't about to tell me where I could go pick up my child. My kid's father trying to meet me downstairs to beat me to the punch. Man, fuck that bitch. I ain't scared of her. And we almost had it right then and there. Next thing you know, Dyfus was at my house. Talking about all these allegations. Neglect, alcohol, feces on the floor with my son putting in his mouth. All kinds of shit. And the only person that seen the conditions in my house was their mother. Her ass. No feces on the floor. It was cat throw up, and it was an allergy. I know I said this before on my podcast. And it's fucked up. I gotta re-say it all over again. I divorced his ass, and I divorced the family. But this is from the past. I've been done with their grandmother. I'm over the grandmother, the sister, and any other negative body that was around. I'm done with all of that. Now this person that coming to me with all this information about who said what, who did what. Motherfucker, I'm done with you too. Because you like to keep the shit going. Now I'm just like bragging about my man to her. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, you you know, that's my yada yada yada. Get the fuck out of here, yo. You were just on his phone. You were just on his type of phone. You were just on his line. Like, you ain't speak to me in months since before that. And since that, that's what edged it on for you not to call. And you notice I ain't call you either. Now you want to talk to me about some shit. Oh, they must have pissed you off. That's two-faced shit. Now you calling me with this hoopah, hawawa, and I'm not feeling that shit at all. I think it's corny as fuck. And I think you need to just go ahead with your life. Like, I'm happy over here with my man, my kids, my situations, my blessings. And the more I cut y'all off, I swear for God, God is blessing the fuck out of me. I'm not looking for y'all. Oh, you telling me some shit about his apartment and his situation with his kids? That's not my business. And why are you spreading his business? To me, I don't care no more. Yo, again, I divorced him and I divorced his fucking family. That includes you, boo. I'm over this bullshit. It doesn't pay me any dime, any penny, any more time, any more value. You know what I mean? I'm just what you gave me and what you all are about is useless to me. I don't give a flying fuck about none of y'all. I don't wish harm on y'all. But I don't want nothing like to do with y'all. Cause y'all don't value me. Y'all don't see me. Y'all talk about me all day long. You talk about how I am as a mother. You talk about my finances. And I'm like, damn, I only told one person. How the fuck you know? Like, y'all just keep me on a fucking platter. And for as long as I'm on a fucking platter, I'm gonna get butt-ass naked and cock my legs open and let you eat, motherfucker. Cause what the fuck? What the fuck I look like sitting here dwelling on y'all asses when y'all gives me nothing? Y'all don't do shit for my kids. I'm dealing with a man that's a man. Like, he is everything. Everything your family member couldn't. Like, the fuck? Yo, it's like waste of breath and shit. Talk about these fucking people. It's exhausting. But it's entertainment for my podcast. And again, this has gotta be the last time. And I'm gonna say it gotta because I'm quite sure it's not. But talking about the extended family, this is my last time. This is it. This is not for me. I don't give a fuck what is going on. Just don't die right away. Because, it's still in that carrying phase. If something happens, of course I'm going to cry because it was history. But, like, let it go by, like, 5 years from now. I'll be like, oh, okay, my condolences, and keep it pushing. I just don't, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want no parts of nothing dealing with nobody. None of you people. I want that shit fading out. Fizzle the fuck out. And I just want to say this right now. So anybody that's listening to me, my nose is all snotty now. Anybody listening to me right now, like, yo, if you got the same similar situation, you got fucking fucked up ass family members, whether in blood or water, whatever, friendships, workship, whatever, yo, don't let nobody stop your shine. Motherfuckers gonna talk shit every day, be like, yo, they gonna talk every fucking day. Give them something to be fucking, you know what I mean, mad at. Like, when I say mad, I mean like you got accomplishments after accomplishments. You got bragging rights type shit. You doing the right motherfucking thing. And it shows, motherfucker. When other people, strangers, start supporting you and clout chasing and whatever. Not clout chasing, but like, all on your shit. Congratulating you and proud of you and don't even know you and shit. That makes them fucking mad. That makes them fucking mad. That makes them mad. Man, where's my water? Let me tell you. I'm gonna keep going. It makes them, like, angry, mad. Like, they be on some shit. Like, this bitch winning? Type mad? Yeah. Yeah, bitch, I'm winning. I'm doing the fucking thing. I'm moving forward with my life. I'm not calling nobody for nothing in that side of town. Matter of fact, my phone don't even have long distance, bitch. That's how fucking real it is. My phone don't even have long distance to call you motherfuckers. The fuck? I refuse to give up to the point I'm bowing down to y'all. Nah. I ain't asking y'all for a motherfucking thing. And let's keep that energy. Y'all better not come to me and ask me for a motherfucking thing. Because it's a hilarious no. Hilarious no. I'm so serious. And I know it's against the Bible to be like that. But God ain't raised no fucking fool. And he said that you can turn the motherfucking other cheek. That I need to turn the other fucking cheek. Giving a person chances after chances after chances. Even the family members too. Yeah. Turn that other cheek. Because clearly they ain't learned their lesson. And vengeance is mine, says the Lord. So there's nothing I need to do. I don't need to do shit. You know what I mean? I don't need to call nobody or nothing. Like, God got this. And karma, shit, is right around the corner. You keep fucking with me, karma gonna keep fucking with you. And that's the even more crazier part. How many times you fuck with me and then karma came right about around and fuck with you? Like, and that's how I know I got motherfucking good spirits on my side. I know God is on my side. That's first and foremost. I know he not doing nothing to harm nobody, just despite, you know what I mean, that person. But it's like, if he ain't, I know my ancestors is, and I know ancestors got karma. They with karma. They agree with karma. Shit, I know karma first fucking hand. Don't never talk about nobody. Don't do nothing to nobody on purpose. You know what I mean? Because that karma comes right back on your ass. So, yeah. My thing is, how many times you going to keep talking about me and keep doing shit? And then you turn around and go through hell. And while you going through hell, you still hate me? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that, God? Like, I know I'm supposed to pray for my enemies. Okay? But it's like, it's weird energy. Because I am not playing with y'all. Like, I don't socialize with them. I don't go over there. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't do nothing where I'm reaching. But my name is always in this woman's mouth. And their father now. Like, their father just always talking about me. This bitch, that, man, that's Janet. That's fucking, like, yo. What's up? You need me to come over and talk to you real quick? We have a one-on-one session. You just want me to have this conversation with you face to face, and you know, so you can get over it. I guess it's what I'm supposed to do, right? Have closure with you, and kindness for, but you taking my kindness for weakness over type shit. I don't know what you want me to do, but like, I don't get it. But I ain't gonna never get it. But it's not my job to get it. It's my job to move forward with my life and not look for nothing from you. That's it. Because I stopped looking for help. And that's about it. Because I can't go no further. Finances, I ain't gonna never look for that no more. What else? I don't know. What else? I don't know what else. So, with that being said, I'm just like gonna end this on a positive note. My God is too good to me. Okay? He sent me the best thing I could possibly have. I still got my babies. I still got a roof on my head. I got food galore in the house. I'm still able to drive, bitch. Losing the car that you always talking about. Oh, that bitch ain't got no fucking money. How she gonna do this and she can't afford to keep up with her car? But yeah, I got my license. That's the basics, though. You don't even have an ID. Like, if I could go and compare some shit, like, you don't even, I'm not being funny. You don't even have an apartment, and your son is about to lose his apartment as far as what your family member says. Karma. I don't want to talk about me all day long. I can keep going. Like, thank you, God, for the things you gave me. Like, thank you, God, for giving me this car, even though it's a rental, and I'm not going to complain. Let me reverse that. Thank you for this rental, God. And thank you for Section 8 for understanding and not making me pay extra for the rental fee. I mean, how can I put this? If you got a rental and you on Section 8, they look at the rental as an expense and never even count it. That's a fucking blessing. I love it. Thank you, God. I'm able to make money. I almost made $1,000 since I started working with Uber. I was at $1.90 something short for making $1,000. I haven't reached it yet. But I'm able to make money. Enough money where I could put my son in the program because I be needing a break. An after school program. And he got the karate, which is teaching him discipline and shit. I'm able to finish furnishing my house, pay all my motherfucking bills in full every month, faithfully. You know what I mean? Like, I get to be free and live and be happy. Talk to my customers on a regular. Like, I'm so excited. My man, he's already a mechanic. He's looking at cars right now. Like, for me, we've been, talking about the shit. So, yeah. He's getting his shit together. Come on, yo. Jesus, thank you. Thank you, Father God. Oh, my gosh. What am I stressed about? Nothing. What I'm about to do? I'm going to love on my man unconditionally and ignore the bullshit. Like, be for real. Y'all don't understand. You don't understand. I'm overjoyed right now. I'm happy as fuck. And the devil always gonna try you with something. I swear for God. But I reversed that shit. Now she's back on my side, but I can care motherfucking less. Because there's so much shit that she ain't even know nothing about. Yeah, because you keep taking sides. And for that, I divorce your ass too. I'm good. Y'all still motherfuckers, y'all. Like I said, don't let nobody fucking steal your shit. You stand your ground, stand on that shit. Punch a bitch in the face figuratively. And walk the fuck away. Never come the fuck back. Don't turn around, yo. Don't turn around. Leave them where they at. They gonna talk shit, and as you moving forward, they gonna keep talking shit, and you ain't gonna hear it no more. You ain't even gonna see them when you turn around, cause you so far gone. Fuck them motherfuckers. They gonna always be miserable. They always gonna hate on you. Man, it's what it is. I'm good though. If only he knew. I ain't trying to look for him. I'm not physically calling off my phone. Not looking for him on social media. And I'm not banging down his motherfucking door, which is something he wants. I'm not doing that. And the mom, she want me to punch her in the fucking face. Just like his last kid's mom did. Knocked the smooth out. But she'll press charges on my ass. But she ain't doing the lifting a finger to her ass. Yeah, they want me to fail. They want me to fall. They want me to fall for the traps, the okie doke, so they can damage and punish me. I ain't going for that shit. Anyway, it's a Gemini's world. You already know. And her name is motherfucking Shay. Bitch, I'm a boss. This is my motherfucking world. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Big